Alex Shane? How many more people are you gonna throw at me? I beat Sloan, the trainer at the FWA Academy. You threw him against me, and I pinned him with the lariat. Alex Shane, this win brings me one step closer to getting a match with you. Alex Shane, throw anybody you want at me, I'm gonna take him down because I am looking for you, Alex Shane. I want you. I don't care how much money it takes, Alex. I'll fly myself over every FWA tour. These English people want to see it. The fans around the world want to see it. Everybody on the wrestling channel wants to see Alex Shane, Steve Corino in a ring. I want to see it more than anything. But you, Alex, you're running from me. You're running, and I'm gonna catch you. And when I catch you, you're going down. 1, 2, 3, and all these FWA fans are gonna be rid of you because you're nothing but evil and you're nothing but bad for FWA wrestling. Alex Shane, I'm gonna stare you right in the eye, and I'm gonna take you down. I'm gonna take you down, Alex Shane. One step closer, Alex. Give me the match I want, because Steve Corino's coming for you.
During an interview with Aviv Mayan, Alex Shane, who was due to face him later in the evening, came out and attempted to take Mayan out before the match had even begun. Coming to Mayan's aid, however, was top US star Steve Corino, but he was also attacked by the Wonder Kid Jonny Storm. This sets up 2 feature matches for this episode of FWA TV. The show stealer Alex Shane will face rookie sensation Aviv Mayan. Steve Corino will take on the Wonder Kid Jonny Storm for Storm's XPW European Championship.
He went 1 springboard, 2 springboard, caught the head of Steve Corino and took him down to the mat.
Perfectly done, Nick, from Jonny Storm. Jonny Storm again now goes in with more punishment on the left arm of Steve Corino.
What a wise strategy from Jonny Storm. That phenomenal Hurricanrana has taken Steve Corino out for a few seconds, and instead of taking more risks, Jonny Storm is taking the safe option. He is working more on this arm. I have not seen a Jonny Storm so on top of his game plan like this. And there he is trying to drive the point of the elbow into the shoulder. Steve Corino could be moments away from tapping here. Jonny Storm has been working on this arm for several minutes now, Tony.
You know, Nick, something's just occurred to me. Jonny Storm has carried on working on this arm for so long. You take away Steve Corino's left arm, you take away the lariat. And if you take away the lariat, you take away one of Steve Corino's most devastating finishes. Now, when I think about it, Jonny Storm and Alex Shane are quite good friends. Would it make sense, Nick, if Alex Shane had maybe said to Jonny Storm, Johnny, do me a favour, take away as much offence from Steve Corino as humanly possible?
Well, considering Alex Shane has absolutely no intention of ever getting in the ring with Steve Corino, I doubt it very much. Well, I mean, after all, hang on, Alex Shane's got a company to run. He doesn't want to worry about a personal vendetta of a man like Corino.
Right, let me put it to you this way. Jonny Storm's been working over the arm constantly. Mark Sloan worked over the arm constantly. It would appear to me that someone is intent on taking away Steve Corino's left arm and the lariat.
Bloody hell, beautiful brain-dropping manoeuvre there. I mean, Jonny Storm must be out for the count, and Steve Corino is signalling for something.
He's signalling, I gotta believe it's the Buffalo holding. I don't think Steve Corino would attempt the lariat in this match. Or is he going for the Northern Lights bomb instead? One of his other finishers. If he hits it, we could be looking at a new champion, but Jonny Storm wriggles out.
This is the mistake that Corino has made. He allowed Jonny Storm to escape, speed up the contest, and there you saw Jonny Storm with his trademark wheelbarrow DDT, and Corino is down. 1, 2, 3!
Only a 2 count, Nick. Steve Corino is not out just yet.
It was very close, I will admit, with Jonny Storm now. He's going to climb to the heavens. This is where Johnny is at his strongest. The higher Johnny gets, the better he is. I mean, and he's ready now. What could he possibly go for? Maybe a moonsault. He's been known to use them before, Tony. And here we go. He climbs to the heavens. He flips, but he missed.
Steve Corino wisely rolled out the way. Now, Steve Corino isn't a stranger to Jonny Storm. They have wrestled in other promotions. It's obvious Steve Corino did his scouting before this match. He knew what Jonny Storm was all about. Wisely rolling out of the way. Jonny Storm now is eating canvas. Well, Steve Corino recovers on the outside. I mean, you can see the look on his face. He is grimacing in pain. That left arm is causing him nothing but trouble.
Well, it's a very wise plan from both men. Both men rolled out of the ring to allow themselves to recover. But you've got to wonder if maybe Jonny Storm's the smarter of the men. Because after all, if this match ends on a count-out, Jonny Storm will retain his championship. The XPW European Heavyweight title cannot change hands on a draw. Getting close, but both men have made it back in.
I think, Nick, it was up to 19. One more drop, and that would have been it, all over a draw. And Jonny Storm, rightly so, would have left with the XPW European Championship. Both men are back in the ring now, firing back with left and rights. Neither getting the better, but Steve Corino manages to get Northern Lights bomb, takes Jonny Storm down. One,
kick out, Jonny!
Kick out! Jonny Storm kicks out two after Corino hits the Northern Lights
Jonny
bomb.
really had to dig deep there. That match was getting really heated, but Corino managed to hit that Northern Lights bomb. Jonny was able to kick out. Steve Corino looks like he might be going for the kill. Whips off Jonny. Jonny reverses. Jonny follows through with a forearm. He's going for his fantastic four combination, Tony.
If he hits this and then hits the Wonderwell, I have no doubt in my mind, Nick, it's all over for Steve Corino. The Inzaguri takes Corino down to the mat, but Jonny Storm, obviously still dazed, is going straight for the pin and neglected to do the Wonderwall. But Corino still manages to kick out.
Well, obviously, I think that was wise from Jonny Storm. He wanted to see if he can get the pinfall there. Now he can use the Wonderworld if it is necessary. The Wonderworld, that kind of rotating driver that Jonny Storm has been using, has been putting away a lot of men. Let's see if we can hit it here tonight. But Corino is holding on to the ropes. He really does not want Jonny to keep speeding up this contest. Corino, however, with a back suplex, taking Jonny down.
Nice back suplex there. Corino back up on his feet. Corino feels the fire. He feels the buzz from the fans as he goes in there with a buffalo hold. This has to be it. No way in the world can Jonny Storm not tap out from this. The damage that was done earlier in the match. Come on, Jonny, tap out.
Look at that horrific angle of Jonny Storm's arm. This must be horrendous and painful. But will the XPW European Heavyweight Championship change hands here tonight? Jonny has got to reach that rope, Tony. He's just got to do it for his fans.
Jonny Storm manages to reach the rope, so Corino is going to have to break the hold. If that had been in the centre of the ring, it would be all over. We would be looking at a new champion.
But you see, that doesn't matter, Tony, because he wasn't in the centre of the ring. And Jonny Storm was able to reach the rope, and he was able to escape. And Jonny Storm does not want to be back in the hold. Wonderwall!
Jonny Storm hits the Wonderwall, and Steve Corino, Nick, I had no idea he could pull it out this late in the match. Both men are down.
He didn't get all of it, but he might have got enough. He's got the pin.
Yes!
Corino kick.
Corino manages to kick out just before the three, right at the last second. Jonny Storm has to be wondering to himself, what have I got to do to put Steve Corino away?
This match started very slow and light, but it's certainly got it very heated and competitive. Both men are throwing everything that they have at one another. You truly are watching two of the top caliber competitors in the world today. And Jonny Storm is calling again for the Wonderworld. He sets it up. Corino, he's fighting out of it though, Tony.
Corino is blocking it with all of his might. Goes for the hang, hits the DDT square on the top of Jonny Storm's head. Jonny Storm has to be out on his feet. Corino is signaling. He's signaling for the STO and he takes him down. Now I think he's going to go in for the kill.
Oh, he's signaling for the lariat. If he can hit this, despite the fact that Jonny's been working on that arm all throughout this match, this could be it. This could be it, Tony. Jonny's reign might be over.
Jonny Storm in with a dart. Corino hits the lariat. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Corino is the new XPW European Champion.
What a tragedy has happened here tonight, Tony. Jonny Storm just lost the XPW European title to Corino.
can't believe it. The referee is handing over the briefcase. We have a new champion in the FWA, and it's the King of Old School.
He's going to open it. It's not for mortal eyes.
Nick, Alex Shane has screwed Steve Corino in the FWA again. I thought it was an XPW European title match. I assumed that when Corino won the match, he was the new XPW European champion. Alex Shane has just screwed Corino again.
Well, that's the problem with assuming. Sometimes you get it wrong, but don't worry, Corino's won, Tony. Corino has won by Jonny Storm. Oh, he's still the XPW European Heavyweight Champion.
Corino has won, Nick, and that takes him one step closer to the show stealer, Alex Shane.
Oh, here we
Alex
go!
Shane going though in one swift motion goes at the check-up from the neck up, and I've never seen it hit like that, Nick. Aviv Mayan on the top of his head. That surely has to be
Bloody
it.
hell, that is it for Aviv Mayan!
Kicked out, Nick. He actually kicked out. I cannot believe Aviv kicked out of that.
He landed vertical on the crown of his head, and Alex Shane must be baffled. But look at this concentration of Alex Shane. He's not being fazed by it. He's just taken Aviv to the corner and is forcing his head as far back as possible.
Alex Shane sends Aviv Mayan into the corner there. Clothesline into the corner, sends Aviv down. Alex Shane just puts the boot to Aviv Mayan, trying to choke him there, cut off the air supply. Referee is issuing the 5 count, and Alex Shane is actually breaking.
Well, Aviv Mayan off the second rope, caught with a crossbody. 1, 2, but the show stealer kicks out both men up. He takes the clothesline, and once again, Alex Shane in control. Alex Shane now sets up something here. It looks like he's going for this Cobra Clutch. We've seen him use this before. Will he get a submission victory out of Aviv Mayan?
Aviv Mayan though, Nick, it looks as though Aviv Mayan isn't in the centre of that ring, but Alex Shane wisely takes him down to the mat, so Aviv Mayan has less room to manoeuvre, but Alex Shane looked as though he was using the bottom rope there. Nick, you can quite clearly see it. Alex Shane is using the ropes for leverage. Referee there should be issuing a yellow card, or at least breaking the hold. The referee has seen it. Shane has been told to break the hold. He's got a 5 count, but it doesn't appear as though the referee is enforcing it too much.
Well, no, the referee there with a lack of assertiveness. I mean, he's still new, and I'm sure he'll gain experience over the next coming months to a year.
Aviv Mayan, though, out of nowhere, Nick. Sorry to cut you off.
That's not a problem,
Enziguri.
But Alex Shane will want to take the advantage. The ref's been wiped out, though.
Referee wiped out by Alex Shane. It was an inadvertent mistake by Aviv Mayan there.
I reckon it was on purpose.
It was inadvertent, Nick.
Aviv Mayan is desperate for this victory. He's desperate, Tony. He's using every other...
Oh, so desperate, and Alex Shane just goes in with the blatant low blow.
It was a Greco-Roman blow to the leather regions, Tony.
The nether regions.
The nether regions. It's like a nerve hold. You know, one strike of Aviv Mayan is down. It was perfectly legal. The referee's not giving him a yellow card.
And why is Alex Shane bringing a chair to the ring? Look, the referee's been knocked out, fair enough. But why does Alex Shane need to bring a chair into the
Greco-Roman chair shot to the back of the head. Perfectly legal, Tony. And here we go. He's setting him up. Corino!
Steve Corino just hit Alex Shane. Steve Corino just hit Alex Shane with a chair.
Whoa, look, what's he doing?
We saw what Alex Shane did at the end of the Steve Corino match earlier on, decreeing that it wasn't an XPW title match, just a regular match. So Alex Shane got from Dusty.
You little
Every count! Aviv Mayan has beaten the show stealer Alex Shane with the aid of Steve Corino. Nick, I am so happy. I cannot believe what I've just seen. Corino coming to the aid of Aviv Mayan. Aviv gets the win. Alex Shane taken out.
Mistrial! It was a mistrial, Tony! Come on! It was the referee, Corino. They just messed up Alex Shane. That should have been a guaranteed victory for the show stealer. But Corino out of nowhere to screw Alex Shane.
Alex Shane brought the chair into the ring, Nick. Alex Shane was the one that brought the chair into play. Unfortunately, his little plan backfired when the King of Old School, Steve Corino, injected himself into that match. The way it stands now, though, Nick, Steve Corino has aided Aviv Mayan. Aviv Mayan gets the win, and Alex Shane walks out the loser.
tonight, right here, you are going to see this man, the monster Burchill, destroy the competition. Whoever they put in front of us, we will knock them down like Skittles, and the fools that sign their name on the dotted line must know they are entering this ring at their own risk, because Mr. Burchill and Mr. AS accept no responsibility for any broken bones. You ready? Let's go.
Making his way to ringside, led by the twisted genius Dean Ayers, the man simply known only as Burchill, and as he makes his way down, the look on Tex Benedict's face has turned from one of cockiness to worry.
Well, I'm not bloody surprised. I mean, Burchill, quite frankly, has been undefeated so far in the FWA. He has come in and he has just torn over the rest of the competitors. I mean, Burchill is currently one half of the #1 contender to the FWA Tag Team Championship. He currently holds that along with Simmons after him and Simmons defeated the team of George Castano and Stevie Knight. Now, we should be looking forward to Burchill and Simmons versus the family. However, Tony, we've been hearing some ramblings on that in the back.
That's right, the tandem of Burchill and Simmons managed to win the #1 contendership. But the truth, Greg Lambert has petitioned the FWA and basically said Burchill was not signed for that match. The decision should not stand. But as it is, Nick, we haven't received word from the FWA Commission yet as to whether they are still recognised as the #1 contenders.
Tex Benedict, you are entering this ring at your own risk. Mr. Burchill and Mr. AS accept no responsibility for any broken bones.
Burchill has cometh and Dean Ayers has spilled his prophecy on what Burchill will do tonight.
It would appear, Nick, that Tex Benedict wants to pick on Dean Ayers, but, you know, he didn't sign on the match with Dean Ayers, he signed on the match with Burchill, and now I'm pretty sure Tex Benedict is regretting ever returning to the FWA.
Well, the match officially starts now. Tex Benedict making his return here tonight to take on Burchill. Now, let's see what's going on here. Burchill instantly taking control. Meeting the gun and a hammer on the back. He throws him off the ropes. Tex rebounds and my lord! He just crashed into Burchill.
The velocity of that shoulder tackle there, Nick, sent Tex Benedict down to the mat. Burchill now sets Benedict up, my word! He can hit you every which way and with any type of move.
He's just stomping the soul out of Tex Benedict. And he picks him up. I mean, this can't last long, Tony.
I mean, the team of Burchill and Ayers are an impressive force. While you've got Burchill destroying you in the ring, the Twisted Genius is on the outside of verbally bashing you as well. I just cannot see why Tex would want this match or see him surviving this match.
Well, Tex probably thought what a wonderful golden opportunity to get back in the chase, to get back in the FWA. But my lord, why would you want to go through a Sherman tank like Burchill? Tex Benedict is not looking good.
A stiff forearm in the corner there takes Benedict down, and now Burchill just using his sheer might to choke the life out of Benedict.
Benedict gasping for air. The Twisted Genius, though, Dean Ayers, has led Burchill through so many victories. Not to mention that one at British Uprising 2, where Burchill finally defeated Hampton Court. And a clothesline from the Man Mountain.
Taking Benedict down, slamming the back of his head hard on the mat. Burchill picks him right back up. What are we going to see here, Nick?
Just flapjacks him all the way over.
Just unceremoniously dumping Benedict down, landing, well, face first, simply. Burchill now setting Benedict up.
Stalling suplex here, Tony, and he takes him down.
Nicely done. I mean, Nick, Benedict has no chance that I can see in this match.
No, I agree
Burchill
with you.
is too strong, he's too fast, and there is just no stopping him.
You know what, you might be deceived and think that Benedict might have an agility advantage, but come on, we have seen the phenomenal agility of Burchill. We've seen him go to the top rope and hit moves that only a welterweight should be hitting in this country. Burchill now following Benedict. He's not going to lay off him.
Surely not, Nick. Surely he wouldn't powerbomb him. Oh, Nick, he's powerbombed him on the outside of the ring apron. There is no protection there.
Spotted dead man. This is what happens when you put poison to do a man's job against the monster.
You just saw Dean A.S. there. He looked like a host of some sort of wildlife documentary talking about the wild habits of Burchill and the prey that he is currently devouring in the FWA ring. Burchill now following in Benedict. I really can't see how this can last much longer. I mean, Burchill's going up top. We're going to see this mentioned agility of his. Moonsault, but he misses.
Moonsault on a miss there. Benedict wisely rolls out of the way. Now, if I was Benedict, I would be getting the hell out of Dodge as quickly as possible. A nice clothesline there takes Burchill down as he managed to slide through the second rope as well. Benedict up on the top rope now, trying to do anything he can, going for the tornado DDT, but Burchill manages to reverse it in midair into a Northern Light Super.
Okay, Burchill looks pumped. Benedict got that small bit of offense, and now Burchill is angry. I know this move, Tony. It's the rolling Samoan crash, and there it is. And you know what follows this up typically.
We know what follows this. Standing moonsault hits it perfectly. Now he's going for a standing shooting star press. That's it. It's all over for Benedict.
Unbelievable. He picks up Benedict. I mean, what can he honestly finish this off now with?
And here he goes, Nick. He's setting up for it. It's the move with no name.
And there it is.
Nice and simple, Nick. Just takes him down. It's all over.
You heard Dean ask. He wants Burchill to leave the ring now, to let Tex Benedict lose by a no-standing 10 count. Only one man has come ever so slightly close to being that 10 count, and that was Simmons. However, no man has ever stood up from this.
There we go, Nick. It's all over. Tex Benedict taken out, standing 10 count. Burchill leaves the winner.
And you can see DAS symbolising that Burchill could very well be one half of the tag team champions shortly.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You know what that is, Alex Shane? That is the clock. And the clock is running out for you, Alex Shane. I've beaten Sloan, I've beaten Storm, and once again you screwed me. I should be wearing not only the FWA World Heavyweight Championship, but the XPW European Championship. Alex Shane, you keep messing with me, and I keep beating whoever you put in front of me. So Alex Shane, who else do I have to beat to get to you? One more do I have to do, Alex Shane, because I'm begging you, throw anybody you want at Steve Corino, and I'm gonna take him down with the lariat. Because there's only so many people you can throw at me, Alex Shane, before you have to be a man. Stop being a coward. Step in the ring, one-on-one with Steve Corino. You know you have a lot of big muscles when you're behind a computer, spewing your evil. Well, Steve Corino flew himself to the UK to confront you, Alex Shane, and you've done nothing but run and hide. I cost you one match. Now you gotta step in the ring with me. You have to do it, Alex. You can't be a coward anymore. Steve Corino has your number. And Alex Shane, time is up. Get in the ring, you coward.
The Iron Man of professional wrestling, CM Punk. Fresh from a victory over Raven. Fresh from a victory over James Tye. Here tonight, taking on the FWA champion, Doug the Anarchist Williams. For CM Punk.
A couple of things occurred to me while I was sitting in the back. The first is that you people might not know who I am. So if you don't know, you should. My name is CM Punk, and what I am is straight edge. I'm drug-free, and I'm alcohol-free. And that means I'm better than each and every single one of you.
Punk demanding a title match right here tonight. Will Doug Williams allow him for this match to become for the title?
I was struggling to think of the reasons to give you a title shot, but I came up with one very, very good reason. And it's got nothing to do with you. It's to do with the good fans right here in Newport. Hey, you didn't get a title shot last time the FWA appeared here in Newport, so they damn well deserve one tonight. So I consulted the officials out the back, and they decided tonight it's going to be an FWA title match, you and me. 2 out of 3 falls.
There we have it, Nick. Doug Williams has decreed that tonight's match will be for the FWA title. 2 out of 3 falls. Walk away with the title. CM Punk now with a nice waist lock.
Well, I don't know if he does win it. He could very well be a strong champion. He did defeat Raven. He did defeat James Ty, and he could defeat Doug Williams.
Only a 2 count, Nick. Far too quick. A very quick pinfall there from Doug Williams.
As we've established in past 2 out of 3 fall matches, no pinfall kick out. As we've established in past 2 out of 3 fall matches, obviously you want to get the first pinfall quickly, because otherwise you'll be playing catch up for the rest of the game. And Doug Williams there was trying to get those quick pinfalls, but CM Punk was able to kick out. Doug Williams has taken early control of this contest.
Most definitely, Doug Williams definitely getting on CM Punk's case very early in this match. A succession of quick pinfalls there, none of them effective, but it's got to be playing havoc with CM Punk's mind.
CM Punk getting a little bit of grief from the crowd here, Tony. CM Punk will no doubt want to get a little bit of momentum going to this match. We're seeing a tactic that he did with James Ty. Goes to the outside, takes away the momentum from the match, resets the contest, and it allows CM Punk another chance to have the match go his way. CM Punk there with a wrist lock. Let's see if he can maintain the control here.
I mean, Doug Williams is well known for his submission style wrestling and probably knows 5 million reversals to get out of that wrist lock. And he uses a quite simple one there, an up and under. Doug Williams now with the wrist lock.
I disagree. I think he's got 5 millions and 1 reversals to the wrist lock. He really is that competent of a competitor, Tony. And CM Punk, though, he's quite technically sound himself. Look at him trying to flip out of the wrist lock, and he gets the reversal right there. The referee making sure that that wrist lock is applied properly and effectively. Doug Williams now rolling through again, trying to relieve the pressure. Looks like he's going for it, goes through, and there's a wrist lock.
Taking CM Punk's wrist and wrenching round on that. Referee Andy Crawdon there making sure that CM Punk isn't quite ready to give up just yet.
Well, Doug Williams there, he's got the leverage. He was above CM Punk, but CM Punk managed to get out of it, and again, he's managed to re-reverse that wrist lock. Off the ropes now, trying to speed up the contest. Doug Williams reversal, CM Punk off the rope. Kicks Doug Williams, grabs the leg, takes him down, and puts an ankle pick on him. But Doug Williams there with a trademark reversal of his, and gets the headlock.
Gets the headlock straight away, takes the leg of CM Punk, and again Doug Williams now using the very same move that CM Punk just did, and CM Punk trying to use some of Doug Williams' tactics there, but Doug Williams with a nice crossface on CM Punk.
Very reminiscent of an STF, stretching the entire body of the American challenger. Now the CM Punk close to the ropes. CM Punk again goes to the outside, taking away the momentum away from Doug Williams. CM Punk desperate to get that first fall. He wants Doug Williams to be playing catch-up here tonight.
The referee trying to keep Doug Williams away from CM Punk so he can lay in his 20 count. CM Punk does have till 20 to get back into the ring, but CM Punk probably doesn't want to lose the first fall on a count out, Nick. He's just buying himself some time.
Well, CM Punk slipped in, but slipped out very quickly as well there, and the referee asking him to get back into the ring.
Don't shut up! I'm going home!
I think the fans, Nick, well and truly do not like CM Punk. They do not want to see CM Punk get back in that ring and win this match.
Well, I'm not surprised they don't like him. He came out here telling everyone how he's better than them. But at the same time, if he can claim the title, maybe he'll have a fair point. Doug Williams now with the full Nelson. He's got control of CM Punk. CM Punk now reverses, but Doug Williams straight into the full Nelson once more. CM Punk going for another reversal, but Doug Williams just keeps beating him to the proverbial punch. And again, just keeps reapplying that full Nelson, not allowing CM Punk a moment's chance to breathe.
I don't think there's anyone in the whole entire world of professional wrestling, Nick, that can out-wrestle Doug the Anarchist Williams.
Well, not many can. I mean, obviously, we often say he's the best in this country,
look at
but he has a claim of being the best in this world. And again, CM Punk tried to go for the reversal, but Doug Williams with the full Nelson. He's sticking to these basics, but it's these basics that's able to allow you to maintain the flow of the match, keep it at your own pace. Doug Williams truly knows what he's doing in this ring.
CM Punk breaking the hold now, shoots himself up into the ropes, but Doug Williams once again back into that move. It's simple, it's effective, it's wearing down CM Punk, and it's also playing havoc with his mind. What can he do, Nick? He's thinking, right, what can I do to break this hold? Everything he thinks of, Doug Williams reverses. CM Punk manages to climb up to the top rope, but Doug Williams just simply lets go of the hold. CM Punk falls on the back of his head.
CM Punk very angry. He was trying to go for some sort of controversial reversal there, but Doug Williams just unceremoniously let go. CM Punk went crashing down. CM Punk now on the top rope from the lockup, and again Doug Williams just relinquishes the hold, takes him down with a drop toe hold off the ropes, and a drop kick to the side of the face of CM Punk. And there we go, snapmare down. CM Punk in a world of hurt, a headlock takeover. Doug Williams firmly in the driving seat of this car that is the match.
Referee checking on CM Punk to make sure he wants to carry on with this match. There's no harm in going down 1-4 to Doug Williams this early on. Doug Williams will attack you with so much offense. It's hard to not want to give up, Nick. Doug Williams has not let go of CM Punk.
I was just noticing, referee Andrew Gwilden, we've seen him being new to the game, but you know what, I reckon he's a little bit more on top of it at the moment, and this should lead to a very fair, unbiased competition. CM Punk confused as to where Doug is, but there he is. Headlock takeover. Doug Williams takes down CM Punk once more to the ground. Referee there to make sure that if CM Punk wants to give up early, he might. And I might add that when it's 2 out of 3 falls, sometimes you might want to give the first fall away. After all, you don't want to sustain an injury that can linger and cost you the second fall.
That's right, Nick. If I think back to the CM Punk James Time match, CM Punk got himself caught, got himself a yellow card, but it turned the tide in the match, and CM Punk ended up winning that match. Maybe CM Punk here will tap out in the first fall, but then go on and use that to his advantage.
I say Doug Williams off the... CM Punk again confused as to where Doug is, and there we go. Headlock takeover. Doug Williams is merely having fun with CM Punk right here. Now you got to wonder, who is this going to lead the advantage to? Doug Williams, yeah, he's having a little bit of fun in there, but could he be poking the mad dog that is CM Punk with a sharp stick?
Doug Williams is basically taking CM Punk to wrestling school at the moment, using every one of his tactics he can to just out-psych his opponent.
CM Punk was going for a crisscross there, and again crisscross. This is very British. Doug Williams got out of the way, leapfrog, hip toss, CM Punk taken down. CM Punk kicks away Doug Williams, both men back onto their feet, ducks the clothesline, he's got the waist lock, he's going for a pinfall, and it's tight, Tony.
It looks like a tight pinfall, but CM Punk managed to reverse it and hold on to the ropes, Nick. There we go, CM Punk gets the first fall, but he had to cheat to do it.
Well, I was talking about how the referee was a little more experienced, but right there, it shows that he's still inexperienced. He missed the illegal use of the ropes, and could it be that this official's inexperience is going to cost Doug Williams the title here tonight? And we're back for the second fall of this 2 out of 3 falls contest for the FWA Heavyweight Championship. Can CM Punk go 2-0 and take the title here tonight?
CM Punk, using the cheap tactics, takes the advantage again.
A poke to the eye now. It is Doug Williams who's been victimised by CM Punk. CM Punk again in control. Doug Williams slumped in the corner. It's not looking very promising for the British ambassador of wrestling. And there's that sit-down out neck breaker. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, but no, the Anarchist kicks out.
Only a 2 count.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Doug
Got that
Williams
leg scissors.
straight away with a nice tight head scissors on CM Punk, but CM Punk manages to get to the rope straight away. Doug Williams breaks the hold.
CM Punk kicked the ribs of Doug Williams. Doug Williams again is not looking too good at the moment. CM Punk backbreaker, and he goes for the pinfall again. 1, 2, Doug Williams kicks out.
Kicks out with authority as well, Nick. Doug Williams now knows that he's one fall down. He's one fall closer to losing his FWA title. So he's going to try as desperately as he can to get hold of the second fall.
Now that's double slap there from CM Punk. Could deafen a man. It's a bit of a dizzying move there. CM Punk listening to the crowd's jeers, but it doesn't matter. I mean, CM Punk is straight edge, and that makes him better in his eyes than anyone here tonight in Newport. He throws Doug Williams into the corner viciously. Doug Williams is just sprawled out on the mat, and there he is, cockily walking on the back of Doug Williams. And there he drops the knee on the back. We saw earlier, Tony, that he hit that backbreaker. Maybe he's targeting in on that spot.
He could well be doing that, Nick. He's showing utter disrespect for Doug Williams at the moment. And there he is. He's got his knee placed firmly in the centre of Doug Williams' back, trying to arch his back round, trying to draw the wind out of him. If Doug Williams is winded, there's a good chance he won't be able to kick out before the count.
That's what I mean. CM Punk there, you can see with that reverse chin lock, whilst also placing the knee square in the back of Doug Williams, arching the back into very uncomfortable places. Obviously, Doug Williams, I mean, he won't want to submit in this round, because after all, if he submits, I mean, he's effectively handing CM Punk the title, but he escaped off the rope. CM Punk with a knee takes Williams back down, and again a cover, but Doug Williams, he just kicks out with so much authority.
Kicks out there, it was almost a 1 count, Nick. Doug Williams is starting to feel the fire, starting to psych himself up. He knows how important this fall is. CM Punk there, nice back break. It's a simple but effective move. It does hurt like hell to have a move like that done. CM Punk backs Williams into the corner, and a blow there, and a second one, a second chop to the chest of Doug Williams.
CM Punk takes Doug out of the corner. Doug springs off. It looks like he was going for that Revolution DDT. However, CM Punk caught him with a waistlock. He bounces off. Doug again goes for the second rope, but Punk has caught him. Punk has Doug Williams in the air. Doug with a roll up. Not again. CM Punk is holding away. Barrett's backward and seen him. Just his foot away. 2, 3. He's got it.
Williams has got it. Williams has got the second fall. CM Punk can hardly believe it. The referee saw what CM Punk was doing with grabbing hold of the ropes. The referee didn't make the same mistake twice.
Andy Quilden just redeemed himself. Tony, a long 2, 3, but no. The CM Punk just kicked out, and there he just caught Doug Williams and took him back down to the mat.
The referee didn't make the same mistake twice, Nick. Doug Williams tried to capitalise on CM Punk not paying attention to what was happening in the match, but CM Punk managed to kick out on the 2 count.
This is getting just a little bit more personal now. You can see CM Punk and Doug Williams have shifted it to a new gear. He followed in Doug, got the high knee, double underhook here, Tony, takes him up and flips him into the backbreaker. He takes the cover.
Only a 2 count, Nick, only a 2 count. The way it stands at the moment, it's 1 fall apiece. This is the all-important 3rd fall, Nick. It could go CM Punk's way, it could go Doug Williams' way. At the moment, it's an even playing field, but I still believe that CM Punk has the advantage.
Well, absolutely, but Doug Williams must know there are no more second chances in this round. It's do or die, baby. It's sudden death, and CM Punk has the pinfall too. But the Anarchist kicks out.
Only a 2 count there, and he's not kicking out with as much authority as he has been doing, Nick. Doug Williams is obviously tired. This match has been on for quite a while now, and even though Doug Williams does favour the longer the match has gone on, CM Punk has inflicted quite a large amount of damage.
CM Punk is working on the lower back of Doug Williams. It was a tactic that worked beautifully with James Ty, but now Doug Williams, look like he's going for the Chaos Theory German suplex. Sorry,
He hits the wizard.
That is it. 1, 2, 3.
Williams kicks out. Williams kicks out the move that took out Raven and took out James Ty. He's kicked out of the Shining Wizard.
That Shining Wizard, as you said, it took out James Ty, it took out Raven, but it didn't take out the Anarchist, Doug Williams. CM Punk, I almost obviously thought was the new FWA champion for that split moment, but no! Doug Williams kicks out Tony, and CM Punk is beside himself. He might have to go. He's going for it. He might be setting up for the Pepsi plunge. It's a top rope double underhook facebuster, and if he hits it, it will allow him to take the win. CM Punk, after all, a British Uprising 2 defeated Colt Cabana with it, but Doug just flipped off CM Punk. Doug Williams going up top. Boom!
He went for the senton, but CM Punk wisely rolled out of the way. I thought it too, Nick. Doug Williams was going to go for that bomb scare knee drop, but he went for the senton splash. He hit nothing but canvas, and now both men are down.
Swing and a miss, and Doug Williams is hurting at the moment, Tony. He obviously damaged his lower back on that senton splash. After all, CM Punk has been working on it all contest. Both men are down. Who will get to their feet? It looks like Doug Williams. Doug Williams onto his feet. CM Punk shortly follows. CM Punk there with a fist. Doug replies. Punk replies once more. Doug again.
Forearms are going thick and fast on each other at the moment, Nick. One for CM Punk, and a flurry from Doug Williams, sending CM Punk off the ropes. Nice back elbow, takes Punk down. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count there.
Kick out there by Punk, but Doug is there to pick him up. He goes for a body slam. He hits it. It looks like he's going for something. Springboard knee drop. He connects Tony square in the chest bone.
2, 3, no, only a 2 count there. A new move from Doug Williams there, the springboard knee. It is effective. Now Doug Williams is in control of this match. Doug Williams needs to stay on Punk for as long as possible. A nice side chancery there and a few knees, but CM Punk manages to hot shot Williams.
Hot shot Williams he did, and looks like he's going for something. He's got a Cobra clutch there, Tony. Doug Williams, he looks like he's struggling with the move. Could he black out, and in doing so, give CM Punk the title tonight? Doug Williams desperately trying to grasp from the ropes, but CM Punk is in the center of the ring. Doug just cannot reach it, but there, he got him with a chin breaker and has finally escaped the hold.
That's the easiest and quickest way I can think of getting out of the Cobra clutch, Nick. Just a simple chin breaker as Doug Williams now ascends to the top rope.
I thought Doug was once again going for that bomb ski knee drop. Devastating maneuver in what finally put away Steve Corino in their title match a while back. However, he's now fighting for CM Punk. He wants him off the ropes. Doug's climbing to the top. Bomb scare knee drop.
He hits it. The referee's there. 2 and a 3. It's all over. It's all over.
Hits it.
Williams is still the FWA British Heavyweight Champion.
Doug Williams climbed up top. We didn't think he was going to make it, but he managed to beat CM Punk back down to the mat. He flew off the top, hit the bomb scare knee drop, and ladies and gentlemen, still FWA Heavyweight Champion, Doug the Anarchist Williams. But I've got to ask you, Tony, Doug Williams has got a future contender in the form of 5-star Mark Felton.
That's right, Nick. Doug Williams is going to have a very tough fight on the up-and-comer in the FWA. No one thought he would beat James Tye, but he did, and he won the #1 contendership. So next in line, it's going to be Doug Williams versus 5-star Mark Felton.
No rest for the wicked, and the good don't need any.